Here we take a look at addition and subtraction with Napier's Chessboard Abacus. In order to add and subtract, rather than doing the higher operations of multiplication, division, or taking square roots, what we're going to do is actually just ignore the numbers that are on one side, and we're just going to be working with one set of numbers. One thing to be aware of is that sometimes you'll need to regroup. You'll have what we sometimes call a carry or a borrow. So for instance, if you end up with two markers in one space, well, that's two fours, two groups of four, which is actually equal to 8, and so we do an exchange. And similarly, if you're going to need to regroup in order to borrow, if you have one group of 8, well, that's the same thing as two groups of 4. So let's take a look at addition. Let's do 27 plus 10, 27. So in order to get a 27, I need a 16 plus an 8, that gets me to 24, plus 2 is 26, plus 1 is 27. So here we've changed a regular number into a location number, as Napier would have called it. And we're going to add 10 to that, 27 plus 10. So here we have 8 and 2 will give us 10. And addition is just pushed together. So here, we just bring this on down into the other spot. If I push that second row down to the first one here, I get 2 coins in the 2 spot. So 2 groups of 2 is equal to 4. As I continue along, I go ahead and push this down. I notice I get 2 groups of 8, which I'm going to regroup as a 16. And then when we push together here, we get 2 16s, which give us a 32. And so then we do have to translate our result back from location numbers to being an ordinary number. And we see that we have 32 plus 4 plus 1, which is 37. The original problem was 27 plus 10, and that is in fact 37. So let's take a look also at subtraction, and let's just do 11 minus 5. So here's 11, right? 8 plus 2 is 10, plus 1 is 11, and then we're also going to create the 5, and we're going to do take away. And so I have one here. I see that I have one that I need to take away, and so those are gone. There's nothing to remove here. Here I need to subtract what's down on the bottom from something up above, but there is nothing there. So we need to regroup or carry from the place just to the left. And so that 8 becomes 2 groups of 4. Once that happens, I can remove, take away, and what we're left with is 4 plus 2, which is 6, and that is in fact the answer to 11 minus 5. And it doesn't matter where these are on the abacus. It can be down here. You can pull them all the way off the board to represent them. Typically, this device wouldn't be used for just addition and subtraction, since Napier's goal was to simplify calculations by taking multiplication, division, and the taking of square roots and breaking those down so that they are just addition and subtraction. But I just wanted to make a little video to show that it's actually possible to also do addition and subtraction with Napier's Chessboard Abacus.